Good morning, Mr. Padilla.
Good morning, Naive.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to interview you. You are the president of HB Capital Investments, a family-owned and operated real estate acquisition and investment firm. And I understand that your family has been in the real estate business for over 40 years. Is that correct?
Well, actually, my great-grandfather started investing in 1912, and then my grandfather was also an investor, and my father has been investing for over 40 years, and now I've taken over the family business, so I'm actually a fourth-generation real estate entrepreneur.
So tell me how you help real estate owners.
Well, basically, it's simple. We purchase their property in a hassle-free manner, and we pay a fair price.
So why would a seller choose to work with you as opposed to just hiring a realtor?
Excellent question. Number one, we're not realtors looking for a listing, or we're not brokers looking for a listing. We're the actual buyers. So what we offer a seller is certainty and a hassle-free transaction. What we also offer our clients when they work with us is they pay no commissions, which saves them hundreds of thousands of dollars. They make no repairs. There is no tenant relocation that they have to worry about. There's no termite tenting that they have to worry about. And we also offer them the opportunity to do some seller financing, which gives them that monthly cash flow that they still like without the headaches of property ownership or property management.
So you mentioned seller financing. How does that work?
It's pretty simple. Instead of us going to a bank to get a loan, we actually give the seller a cash down payment, and then they work as the bank. So we have a promissory note stating that we owe them X amount of money. That promissory note is then secured by the property with an instrument called a trust deed. So that trust deed is placed as a lien against the property, stating that we owe the seller X amount of money. So now the seller continues to receive that passive income that they enjoy receiving.
Right.
And then we pay them off with what's called a balloon payment, whether it's in 2 years or 10 years.
Can you give me an example of how you've helped a seller?
Absolutely. Keep in mind again that we've been in the business for over 40 years, so we've helped numerous clients. But one that comes to mind right now was a client who we had contacted to see if he would sell us his apartment building, and he wasn't interested because he was going to leave it for his sons as part of his inheritance. So a couple of years passed by, and then we actually recontacted him, and we asked him if he would be interested in selling us his apartment building, and he actually was, because he didn't want to put it on the open market and deal with an open house or bothering the tenants or making any repairs, and he really wanted a hassle-free transaction, which is what we offered him, and he paid no commissions. In that situation, I actually asked him, I said, hey, I thought you were going to leave this apartment building as part of your inheritance for your sons. And he said he was, but his sons didn't want to deal with the property, and they didn't want to deal with property management. So we purchased the property. We gave him about $1.1 million cash down. He carried the balance. So right now we're paying him approximately $8,500 per month. So every month he's receiving $8,500, and he can leave that as part of his inheritance to leave to his children. And that's another thing that our clients like, is they can leave the promissory note as part of their inheritance. With that client, he actually wanted us to take over the property management before we even closed escrow. So we took over the property management. Well, again, we offered him a hassle-free sale. We closed the transaction, and now he's a very happy client.
Very interesting. And if a property owner is interested in selling their property in a hassle-free manner, how do they contact you?
They can call my office at 310-204-8978, or they can send us an email, info@HP as in private, C as in capital, investments.com.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure talking to you. I always learn so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.